This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Williams. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Now the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
And the Noles looking to keep this drive moving. And looking for a big play here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Miami. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Williams. Caught for the completion. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, a catch made. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles offense is on the move now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On play action, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Has the first down and more. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Making people miss. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Send the back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's wide open, pulls it in. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The offense really clicking here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, it's Williams. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Weinke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. Man, so many great memories in this rivalry.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier tackled there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the Canes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. To the air, it's Williams. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags it with the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle right at the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And the Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. 6 propane. 6 propane. Ready.
Single back, takes the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Okay, break.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's Williams. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, it's play action. He's hit just before the throw. Off target and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
What a stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Canes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Oh, for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Grinding away with their running game. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Williams. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And he throws his third interception of the day.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Seminoles!
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And now the try for two. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Miami, 34.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.